everybody, how you guys doing? I am Linda and welcome to my kitchen. I'm getting ready to make some peanut butter, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna show you guys how it works to make peanut butter in the Deluxe cooking blender. Now, if you haven't seen the Deluxe cooking blender before, give me a high five. Say, hey Linda, I've never seen that thing before. And I'll tag you in the video that explains everything all about this amazing blender. But I'm not gonna go into that detail today, so I'm just gonna show you how we do peanut butter. Okay, so peanut butter, tell me, do you buy your peanut butter? Do you make your peanut butter? Have you ever had homemade peanut butter? Give me those answers down in the comments. If you do buy your peanut butter, tell me your favorite brand. If you make your peanut butter, tell me, do you make it in a blender? Do you make it in a food processor? You know, how do you do yours? With a Deluxe cooking blender, it actually has a grind setting on it. So that's what I'm gonna use for the peanut butter. All you need is roasted peanuts. And today I have plain roasted peanuts, and I usually buy salted, and for some reason I got unsalted. But this is 16 ounces of peanuts. So we're gonna put 16 ounces of peanuts in our cooking blender. And since it doesn't have any salt in it, I'm gonna add, just kind of a pinch of salt to my peanut butter. And that is it. I'm gonna put the lid back on here. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen the top because with peanut butter, it's gonna start climbing the walls, and I'm gonna need to use my tamper to push it down. Now, if you haven't seen the tamper before, this is the tamper. This is the guard that keeps the tamper from falling down into the blender. So I'm just go ahead, I'm gonna turn it on, I'm gonna show you how it works. It's gonna run for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It does get a little bit loud. So I'm gonna try to talk to you during it, but in case you can't hear me, we'll come back and I'll answer any questions, in the comments. So let's just flip our blender on. Let's turn it over here to the grind setting, and we're just gonna tell it to go. It's got our time on here, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And y'all, we're totally gonna have peanut butter in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so watch this. Grinding up my nuts. See them climbing? Now is when I need to use my tamper. We're gonna push them down back into the blades. As it's, grinding up our nuts, we're gonna start getting nut oils in a few minutes. And then it's gonna totally shake on its own. That's like super ground up nuts, just kind of in the beginning stages of making the peanut butter. Now, if you wanted your peanut butter to be kind of chunky, you could probably stop it at this point. I don't know if that would have any effect on if your peanut butter would start to separate or not. I typically run the whole cycle and I get my really smooth peanuts, and I have never ever had a problem with my peanut butter separating. So, yeah, 43 seconds left. And when it comes out of here, it's you can kind of probably see it a little bit. It's actually getting a little bit warm, and it's not running on the heat setting for the peanut butter. It's just getting a little warm from the friction. It's grinding. The grind setting, this one taxes the motor the most. So of course it's building up some heat as it's grinding the peanuts. All right, 15 seconds. We're almost there. Wait. Okay. Y'all, my dog is going crazy. He can smell this. He loves peanut butter. Okay, we have peanut butter. So let's check this out. I'm just gonna turn it off. Let's take it off of the base here. And look at this gorgeous peanut butter. Can you see that? Look at that. Okay, So, and as you can see, you know, it's quite saucy. And that's because, you know, we just made it. You're gonna keep your homemade peanut butter. You need to keep it in the refrigerator because there's no preservatives in here. I mean, check this out. The ingredients, it says peanuts. That is it, peanuts. So there's no preservatives in here. So we're just gonna pour this into our jar. And, oh, I should have showed you what I'm using here. Here, let me stop. Okay. This long thing right here, this is actually called the long skinny scraper. And our Pampered Chef Test Kitchen actually devised this just for the blender. Because, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to get everything out of the blender. Just because, you know, it's so deep in here and everything. So our test kitchen devised this scraper for us so we can get all of our goodness out of here. So, let me try to get the rest of this out. But I will have, there's a little bit more in here. I'll get that out in a few minutes. But as you can see, I have, this is a 2 quart, it's a pint, 2 cups. So the 1 pound of peanuts gives you 2 cups of peanut butter. So you can use this. It's a little bit runny right now, you know, because like I said, it was just made. But you know what I like to do with it when it's nice and freshly made like this? Make a cake at the same time, and you could totally pour this over your cake like peanut butter icing. Yeah, it's pretty good. So anyhow, that's how we make peanut butter. So if you like homemade peanut butter, give me a high 5 in the comments and say, oh my God, I love homemade peanut butter. If you live near me, give me a high 5 and I'll try to get you some peanut butter sometime. So anyhow, guys, thanks for joining me.